We're live, by the way.
Penis.
We're live, pal.
We're live. Are we also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
I was thinking of the internet
Not
historian.
sponsored.
It's your boy.
He started going around into other people's YouTubes and reading off. Yeah.
It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
I don't even know what that's about. And it's funny to me.
You don't watch too much YouTube, do you? Do you know about Raid Shadow Legends?
I watch a lot of YouTube, but just my little corner of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's all
After
wrestling
the
and
game,
dead
if you
ball
got a
videos.
minute.
And clearly these people are not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
They're not.
This is Dankula.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's Dankula.
I only bust out the Scottish accent for one person.
Granted.
One mad lad.
Granted, he is not the only person that we know who is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Evil Knievel
There
was
are-
also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
There are many people that I watch on YouTube sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty
Same
sure
here.
the color beige is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
And I still won't download it.
It's available on PC and Mac. If you use a Mac, you're a loser.
That's just truth.
Count Dankula on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe.
Count Dankula on YouTube. Go on, subscribe.
That's right, it's lower than that. That's right.
Gotta get that Alex Jones voice
A
going.
little gravelly. Count Dankula on YouTube.
Slightly retarded.
Not gonna lie, slightly retarded.
Bye,
All right.
host.
Oh, hey, we're online. Who'd
Yeah.
have thought it?
Yeah, we're live.
We've been on live, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
It's brought to you by your boy, Raid Shadow Legends. They have the vaccines for the chemicals that turn the frogs gay.
No, Tom.
So much of which is going,
No,
why are these
Tom.
guys saying Raid Shadow Legends so much when they're not sponsored?
Oh, I remember. I popped so hard when that happened. No, Thomas.
No, Tom.
He had a T-shirt contest,
Oh, no.
and I literally spent 6 seconds in MS Paint drawing different circles, and I sent an email asking him for money because it's part of the joke. And he did the video and he showed it off, and he's like, "No, Thomas."
Here's
No.
one from Thomas. I mean, he explained it all. He was like, here's the one from Thomas. He sent me this, said, please give me money. No, Thomas.
So Greg's not the only somewhat, almost famous person here. Got it.
Yeah, Senpai
Jexius
recognized him.
says a.
There you go.
All right.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
He's someone from Raid Shadow Legends, clearly.
It is a corporate sponsor
gonna-
from your boy.
We're gonna be really great at growing this audience. Every new person. Hey, who the fuck is that guy?
When someone shows up, we know them.
We welcome you into their home.
Mid microwave says chemicals turn gay frogs into mutated lemons in a locker room.
I know that
Hey.
one.
Cool. All right, so where we last left off.
But you better know him, or they can fuck right off. Come down in here, watching our public stream. God damn it!
Is this for all the bad ideas I gave you for wrestling?
I'm just fucking jacked to roll some dice.
All right, last time.
He's all hopped up on Monster and Papa John's.
And Raid Shadow Legends
You can't forget Raid Shadow Legends.
directly in my fucking veins.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Get it off my fucking character sheet then.
All
Your
right,
character sheet's on my character sheet.
all right. Last time.
Which is
at the game,
my character's over
you
here.
guys arrived in town. You went to the Somber Sailor. It was quite cheerful, but don't you fucking act cheerful in that bar, or else
did
you
not
get your
go
ass
to the
fucking
Somber
kicked
Sailor.
out. They're a respected establishment. They're called the It is on brand.
They have a status to uphold.
Actually,
Yeah.
I need that
Somber.
Most of you took a job to get a treasure from a goblin cave, which you are currently resting in that cave in a room taking shifts. Two of you, the unnamed monk, I I feel like we almost need to stick with that now.
Okay.
The unnamed monk.
Okay.
What's your name? I am the unnamed monk.
I am the unnamed.
None ya.
What do you like
None
to
ya
know?
business.
It's
And,
the quest to find his name.
And Tholmir, the dwarf cleric, decided to do some shenanigans in the ghetto.
In the ghetto?
Yeah, you guys were in Garbage
Gotta have
Street.
the lower one afterwards, right?
You guys were in Garbage Street. You took a cart that was attached to a horse that was on cinder blocks.
What's the real estate prices like in Garbage Street?
Surprisingly bad.
Gentrification. That's gonna be my character's mission is to gentrify Garbage Street.
Goddamn gingers.
Do it.
All right. So, yeah, you two took a cart, kind of got in it with some bandits. Somebody successfully.
We did not get them to bring out their dead.
Yeah,
as
they
I had
didn't
so
bring out their
eloquently
dead.
asked.
Pissed off some bandits. The bandits attacked. You had a cart pushed on you. You were knocked in the head with a club.
Yeah.
You wished for death. Somehow that got you a job. You know, because people in the ghetto will, you know, while kind of gruff, do have a good heart from time to time.
I want to die. How would you like a job?
Meanwhile,
I like your lack of will to live.
You seem
That is
expendable. We can work with that.
Meanwhile,
very exploitative.
Deathy was trying to free animals in some eco-terrorist plot.
That
The
went
fucking
He's
horribly.
not
60s
wrong.
with the weather underground?
Gave Tom all to do.
Yeah, you're gonna encounter that mechanic later.
Okay.
'Cause somebody's gonna roll bad.
Inevitably.
All of us.
Does that carry over?
Did I
No.
fail twice?
Sweet.
Thank God.
I'm
No,
so
Tom's
fucking
happy.
I capped it. I didn't have a rule for capping it until like just
Yeah, like
into the
6
game.
of them.
So he had to cap it.
yeah. It was literally like 8 seconds in. I'm like, oh
I have 6. I think I'm gonna stop at 6.
yeah.
Like no
I say
shit,
no.
no exaggeration. It was like fucking 10 minutes into the game,
If
and it went on for 4 hours. And he already had 6 dice he could roll against us to fuck us over. He's like, you know what? I'm not a greedy man. I'm stopping here. This is my limit.
I'm not that big a dick. I try. Anyway,
We are known for nothing if not failure.
That's the story of our
Glorious, beautiful failure.
Deathy kind of failed in her attempt to
See?
free an oversized rabbit by grabbing the crotch of a guard,
I failed at getting
freeing,
the dead.
freeing
She failed
some
at getting a
monkeys,
rabbit.
and trying to drown the pet owner.
She didn't work the shaft.
It was an unintentional grabbing.
Whatever plausible deniability.
I want this rabbit!
Give me the rabbit.
Please! I'll keep going!
That's one game of blowing people for bunnies.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
You were waiting for them to come to their senses.
It was a
Might
magic
have missed
rabbit.
one game, but it's been like, what, 2 months since we played or something? Things got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Some magic rabbit. And it mind controlled me.
Work the shaft.
Yeah, tried to mind control you and succeeded.
Oh baby,
You
oh
ended
baby,
up in
oh
jail.
baby.
After you went to jail, Tholmir and the unnamed dwarf, or the unnamed monk, the unnamed monk,
I am human, I am tall.
the unnamed monk, went to a fortune teller, got some, got a package,
I'm going to touch you and release your
and brought it back to Garbage
I
Town.
need a
They don't
dope.
know the contents of
Yeah,
said.
Adults.
So we're in the middle of a kind of rest period. We're gonna start off with Tholmir and the unnamed monk.
Oh shit, I'm on.
Oh, come on.
You're alive, pal.
Hot mic.
Fuck it, I'll do it
Right
live.
there.
Get back
Yeah,
on
you guys
screen.
were in Garbage Street. You had just been paid at the end of the session. They ask
Garbage day.
if you need anything, if you want to go back to the tavern, you know, if you want to rest up, or do you want to, or you guys can try to find your compatriots that you left on the boat with.
Compatriots. You said that they're asking us if we need anything?
Yeah, they're asking if you need anything or you want anything or. You did good. You didn't get caught.
You guys were cool, and you seem pretty fucking miserable. Do you need help? We know a guy.
We haven't been in a position of power.
We know a cleric who
Greg's
help
here
you
now.
with
He'll
the
fix
head.
that. He's the
Almost,
expert in that
actually.
shit.
Mine, and you touched.
I mean, I was just asking for dead earlier. I could ask for anything else now. Sky's the limit.
It's a successful business. We need to start getting some
You
dead.
twice.
Are we gonna harvest organs? Is that what we're gonna do here?
I cannot
So,
believe how many
some
computer side games. I can't believe how many computer games can
Real
harvest
good.
organs of people. It's really quite disturbing.
We get you find our
It makes me
companions,
think of Invader's
Or-
Zim.
get paid for that missing monkey.
That's what it makes me think of. That one
Do we
episode
have
of
the monkey?
Invader's Zim.
You gotta find
What?
it first.
There-
We gotta
was
find
one-
one monkey got cooked.
Yeah, one monkey got cooked. It was being actively the spit roast for that was actively being turned by the
You
other
fucking
monkey.
kinky.
Actual spit roast, by the way, no metaphors.
Oh shit.
You spit
Say
on
hi
him and
to
he roasted.
Oh, hey!
Who?
Hi, Jason.
Yeah. John does not want you here.
Who the fuck are you?
John does not welcome you into this sacred home.
Even though you've probably been here more than me in the past year.
Yeah, there's a third monkey on the loose. Anyone catches it, it's 25 gold. If you can catch it and bring it back
Alive or dead?
alive, you're not
He
here.
wants to kill him, I
Well,
think.
You're in a cave.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah,
Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll run into it in the forest
He's wanting to go hunt
you're
some
in a
monkey.
cave.
Yeah, let's go hunt this
Oh,
monkey.
monkey.
when we leave.
Get
There
paid
is
that
no
money.
forest in the cave.
Does the dude know where there has been a monkey recently?
He said that there was one suspected to have been seen.
He says, "Fuck the monkeys."
I'll whip him one day.
Literally or figuratively?
That's where the spit
that's how you
roasting
get
comes in.
coronavirus.
You have some weird kinks.
He says that there was one kind of running around the courthouse, right across from the farms.
You can't keep
How
it in
long
your pants,
ago?
keep it in the
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. It could be anywhere from there.
Could even be at the courthouse.
Could be back at the courthouse. That's a
It
good
could be
point.
somewhere where no one gives a fuck.
Maybe it's past the boards.
Head over there to the courthouse and see what's happening.
Go on ahead.
All right. We are moving to the courthouse.
All right.
Find a monkey
So you start heading towards the courthouse.
in a suit.
Deppy, the shackles are being pulled off you. Your scythe is being handed back to you, but your dagger is not.
If you give him a hand job, they'll give it back again.
If you stab him with your scythe.
I feel like that
You're
will
being
just make
handed
them
a
put me
ticket?
back.
You're being handed a ticket. You have to appear in court tomorrow.
Oh.
Don't worry, we won't be here.
It's a small citation.
You say that, but people are in a cave right now.
Pay your fine or work. Pay your fine
See,
or
we're
work with the
already
judge.
away.
They'll work with you because they're assuming that you were under some sort of intoxicant. You were trying to fight a lot, but you failed at everything, so they kind of presume that you were under some sort of stupor. So the guards aren't viewing you as a direct threat. They're kind of being nice. That you'll get the dagger whenever you appear at court.
Weird that they give you the bigger, more dangerous item.
Well, she crit failed and it did 0 damage, so the scythe's not a
No,
threat.
she hit with it. It's just that she rolled a 2, and her strength is -2.
She did no damage with it.
She
So scythe is
failed.
not.
So,
Yeah, but a
she hit.
scythe is just a bigger blade in general.
Probably could not even
I
harm
feel like I
them.
hit them with like the
You know who else has a
stab
scythe?
part of it.
Death.
They're just gonna let him out with a ticket as well?
If you don't appear, they're going to use a seeking spell. They've got a wizard within the courts. That's what the dagger's for.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna
Awesome.
find you.
Damn.
What if we get to the courthouse and then they want us to find her?
Oh no.
Yes!
Double the reward.
Oh my god.
So as you're let out, you encounter the unnamed monk and Tholmir. Are you guys going towards the courthouse? I'm
Yeah.
presuming?
Look
Yeah.
for this monkey.
Fate.
I had a bad time.
So we heard.
Hanging outside the courts enters Jedri.
Yeah.
There's this really short guy that's like hanging around a corner. You know, kind of got that bad boy thing. You know, a toothpick in the mouth. You know.
Smoking a cigarette and leaning up next to the courthouse.
Yeah.
One toothpick in the mouth, one toothpick in the ear. Getting all the
Hey, yo!
that leather jacket. I'm Gnome Scott Hall.
You're
Razor Renome.
Oh man, is it too late to change my name?
I don't think you said it yet, so no,
I
no,
did-
it is not.
I did
You're
say
near
it, but
you're
if
near
you
a
want to
courthouse.
change
No.
Change it.
No. That's yeah. I'm at the courthouse to legally
Yeah.
change my name
Yes.
to Razor. But no.
Do it! That needs to be your quest.
You could use that as your criminal alias.
Yeah. All right.
There you go.
Razor Reno.
Razor Renome. I love this game already tonight.
Taking a note of
10
that.
out of fucking.
Walks into town,
Other
takes
known
a
as-
survey.
Also, it has a crippling alcohol.
You're a gnome,
problem.
so you gotta walk under a step stool. All
On
right.
the plus side, you never have to duck to get under somebody else's arms when you come out.
Man, if only you could do the power pop. The razor's edge.
Just get him a step stool. Little stubby legs can't get
Yeah.
mechanics.
You're just
of that,
holding
huh?
somebody and their legs are just dragging behind you. All right. So the four of you are kind of on the lookout for a monkey, maybe. Either to free it or return it or sell it or whatever. You could put a ransom on it. You
No, I
just
thought
know
there
that
was already a
there's
ransom on it. That's
Meet a
what we're
group
looking
of
for.
people.
There's a bounty for
Get
it.
into a monkey search.
Re-ransom.
Regular day. For
Yeah,
old-
pretty much.
Old Razor Renome.
You guys can give me intelligence checks.
Oh.
Those of you that are by the courthouse.
Oh, well, sure.
That's
10.
a 6.
10.
18.
5.
Landis, you're the only one who notices this. Thomir looks up at the top of the courthouse on like a flagpole that has like the unified flag of Crescentia, the Bandit Nation flag. There is a monkey hanging off of like the flagpole on the top of the building. It's about 4 stories up.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that noise.
All right,
Go King Kong, just start.
Plan B.
we're gonna cut back to the dungeon.
Yeah!
Goblin Caves. Put on some music real quick.
Yeah, cave-like music.
That's the idea.
Are you putting on Caveman Rejoice? That's a good one.
If the phone will work, right? Alright, so anyway, you guys are in the cave. You've been resting. You fought a killer crab and some rats. And you fought some goblins a little earlier. There was a boulder trap that was swiftly dodged by the local paladin. He's been kind of taking the charge a little bit, like most paladins do.
There you
Well, they're walking walls. They should be
go.
in the
Level
lane.
23 AC.
21.
Mm. Right?
His legend grows.
I don't think I can fucking roll that high.
I don't think any of us can roll that high in last mediations any indication.
Straight down, you would be able to. Could have bought some better modifiers with your points.
Oh well.
I exaggerate. I've actually got pretty decent stats this time around. Surprisingly enough.
So, those of you who are there, you've been resting. There's a dead crab. You already looted some bodies.
Did you guys loot
This
the crab?
is where you came from. There was a big open kind of hallway type deal, and there was a door that you noticed over here. And you guys are in this little chamber here.
And there's nothing else in the hole.
You stuck your head in.
Just the
It's like
tip.
there's cobwebs. There's a couple like centipedes crawling around. You know, nothing. Like there's definitely not another giant crab. There is some refuge
That's
of
what
like
a giant crab
bits and
would say.
pieces of like people, goblins. You know, like it'd been carried further back in the hole. It does get a little deep after a while, but it gets smaller and smaller. So a full-sized person would have some trouble kind of going all the way in.
Sorry, I had to.
I say we go for the other door then.
Other
Yeah.
door.
Yep.
Got my vote.
Tom, can I ask a question? What's the base AC for this system again? Is
10.
it 9
10.
or 10?
It's 20.
You're not playing an orc barbarian, are you?
Nope.
Now.
No.
Orc barbarian. Here, pass that to him.
Human wizard.
Figured.
Much more boring.
Dig out a figure.
Dig a fig.
Bye bye, orc.
Okay.
There's one whiz. I am.
Yeah, you made such a big deal about, oh, there's no orc barbarian figure for me.
Such a big
Dug
deal.
one out.
It's such a big
I don't
deal.
want to play it anymore.
Such a big deal.
Alright, we'll put you guys here. Now, who wants to go for that
the
door?
Speaker. It's a bat.
Oh, okay.
It's a cave.
I will
It's-
go
You made me
inspect
think
the
there were
area of the
fucking
door.
animals in this basement, dude.
You're going to try the door?
That's
I will
a
inspect
damn
the area of the
speaker
door.
up there.
Alright, give me
You're
give me an intelligence
Do
check.
the song
I'm
I'm Batty.
yeah, check around. Make
You're
sure.
going to check the door with him?
Sure.
I'm going with the Nazi.
I'm still thinking caveman.
That's a 17.
That's a 10. Ain't good for positives.
Yeah, between the two of you kind of patting at the door, there is a trap on the door. There's a wire kind of sticking out. You're able to kind of push the door a little bit because it pushes out rather than towards you. And there's a little wire. It looks like it's strung up to something. You might want to snip that.
I'll cut the wire.
Cut the wire and everything's good. Want to go through that door?
Yep.
Alright.
Kool-Aid man it.
Oh yeah.
Gonna
That's
kick
just
through the
someone
door,
doesn't
set
make-
off an explosion or
Thank you.
something.
Yep.
Hey, you already cut the wire. What's
Yeah.
there to be afraid of?
Exactly.
Do you want to kick down the door?
No.
I'll
Okay.
just simply push it open.
I'd live a little.
Hey, I heard Kool-Aid Man the door. I have to ask, do you really want to do this?
I don't have no
Kool-Aid
HP
Man
to do that
doesn't
right
use
now.
I don't
doors to
see
begin
that name
with.
monk
It's
around
always
here,
through
so-
walls.
I didn't say that. That was Dave.
Yeah. I don't have enough HP to Kool-Aid Man right now.
Yeah. Get this down. Get this
Don't
down.
look at my voluptuous way.
Since you're not
Can't.
there right now.
You're not here.
I am not there. I am not Kool-Aid monking that door.
So,
Kool-Aid monk.
oh no.
Kind of contradiction.
Oh! Is what it should be.
These bats are gonna drive me crazy.
I'll change it in a minute.
Kool-Aid.
Y'all wanted more individual bats. I play the song of their people, and suddenly there's a
You don't
problem.
hear me complaining.
I'm
No,
not
I'm not
bitching.
I was about to
complaining.
say, don't listen to Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan's the only
Dan
one.
does not speak for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Even though I love all bats.
minutes ago.
Listen to Dan. He enjoys his bats being plasticine and quiet.
Dan does not speak for
And
the
singular.
trees.
They don't bother you in Minecraft, hush.
That's true.
That's
You're
probably
right.
where these bats are from.
No,
No, they're from
can't-
Raid
this is
Shadow
royalty.
Legends.
This is royalty free.
So it could very well be.
No, it's Raid.
Minecraft.
No, it's Raid the Shadow Legends.
So
Yeah.
these are not king bats. is what
Maybe.
you're
This
telling me.
this music is brought to you by your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, all these nice
Get
tripping
so
bats.
fucking sick of that by the end of this night.
That's the point.
I'm trying to spread it out, but it keeps on getting brought up too soon for me.
Hey, I just take the audio cue. That's all, man. That's all I do.
Like that one.
No.
So
that's a
you
different
enter
fact.
a darkened room.
Oh no.
You can see a little bit because you're an elf.
I don't know where it is.
And I can see.
I can see a little bit because I'm an elf.
I can
Yep.
see dark
If you're an
vision
elf,
60
you can
feet.
kind of see, and you got some dark vision. You can see around a little bit. There's a door over here.
Thank you.
Like I can. That's the beauty of this thing. You can bring it to you.
Yeah.
So it,
Oh,
you
let
don't
me see
get
a player
too far.
handbook. I forgot to pick my spells for the day.
Here's what you get.
Oh, you
Nothing.
can change it.
Go ahead and write it down while you're moving.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not
what I figured.
encountering anything just yet. Go for it.
Yeah, so druids get to pick their spells every day.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not.
I
You
told
could,
you that.
I don't remember this. I remember getting picked spells, but you didn't say I get to change them every time.
I said you had access to all of them, but you
Consider
had to read them every
yourself
morning.
informed.
You now
I'm
know.
okay with going to hell.
Knowing is half the battle.
It's too much. That is too much choosing and changing.
I figured. Wait, then why are you getting?
What?
Why are you getting upset about it if
Because
you
you-
didn't want to do it?
Just shut up. Whoops.
So this room's kind of weird for being part of a goblin cave because there's some statues kind of
Yeah.
popping about.
And goblins hate statues.
It's not common for
The
them to have
goblin's
statues.
natural enemy.
The statue.
Statue.
See, they try to punch it, but
All
then it's
hail
just,
the flying
it's
pig.
just too hard. They break their hands and stuff. Then they kick it and they break their legs. And then
They
there's
also
just a
hate
dead goblin
bugs.
laying next to a statue.
There's also a small hole in front of one of the statues.
Where the dead goblin is buried.
From his valiant battle with the statue.
can I see the tiny book?
With this valiant hand-to-hand combat with this statue.
There's so many
I've
spells
got
to look
grappling
forward
hook.
to.
Let's pull the statue into the hole. Cover it up.
Any of you have torches? Or do you want to look around for something?
Blind the night vision.
I have torch.
Please.
You have a torch?
I have 2 of them.
You want to light it up?
Yeah.
Light up your torch. You know, everything kind of illuminates a bit. A few more details pop up. There's some chains.
And the goblin is still fighting
Those
that
excite me.
statue.
Yeah, there's still a goblin. Just
Squared up with that statue.
This point, he's just like, why won't you die? Just
Just
beat
react some way.
Killed my brother. How dare you? You just fucking gonna stand there and not say anything? You evil son of a bitch.
You heartless bastard!
you need to play a goblin sometime.
He's a gnome. He's most of the way there.
Kill me and I'll play a goblin on the quest to kill the statue.
I will make a goblin race homebrew rule just to see you play a goblin sometime.
Fuck yeah.
There's also some pillars, kind of weirdly placed. What do you guys want to do, real quick?
I'm not good at puzzles.
Pillars, or as I like to call them, not statues yet.
Statues
I'll
for now.
investigate the pig statue over there.
All right.
Nah, pillars are potential. Have the
Better
potential
fucking
to
be
become
careful.
statues.
Do you want to check the features? Do you want to tap on it? Do you want to punch it like some goblin would?
Kind of check the features on it.
All right. So you kind of look, and you got these large nostrils that are not it's not carved in; they're hollowed out. Like something's bored in there pretty far. And you can see some copper tubing is kind of lining each nostril. The mouth itself has a large opening as well that seems to have some corrosion to it, right at the tongue.
Sick.
Like some sort of fluid's kind of gone through it a few times to where it's worn down some of the stone and metal features in there.
I guess I'll see if I can eye up the room a little bit better. Just do a glance, see if there's anything truly out of the norm. Let's see, with intelligence, that's a natural 20.
You can hear something coming from the hole that's in front of the statue. some sort of skittering and movement.
There's that goblin. Come back to life, trying to get out of its fucking grave.
How far away is that statue in front of the hole?
It's literally right in front of the hole. Like,
I mean, from me.
oh, from you? Well,
Yeah.
you
Count the squares.
right there. 5, 10,
Also not
15,
currently in
20.
combat, so
25,
you
30.
can be wherever
Yeah.
you need to.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. Like, you're not in combat. You don't have to do combat rounds.
All right, I'm gonna take my grappling hook and some rope, and I want to try to get it around the statue.
Do you want to move up towards it, or do you want to just stay back? And...
I'm just gonna go into the front of the party.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Alright.
Use your dexterity modifier.
All right.
We've really
Smart.
built up
Sneak
this
up
statue.
on the wily statue.
That is a 3.
It hooks onto the hole, like on the rim of the hole.
Pull the hole into the statue.
I like the way you think.
So, quick question: would
No,
a
it's
cave
not
be
possible.
considered outdoor? I guess it wouldn't be considered outdoors.
All right, so
We are in a
I just
cave.
kind of want to give it some slack and pull it back.
Okay.
Yeah, just the skittering's all like really stands out.
You're hearing something moving
That's
around
it.
in that hole.
Are you still
It's
hearing
getting
that
a little
right?
louder.
Can I cautiously look down the hole? I would like to cautiously, without, just like getting on my hands and knees, like
Just kind of,
peering into it.
kind
Just
of
like
get up
like the,
adjacent and kind of
yeah,
do
the
the
kind of side lean, like.
yeah. You do the little
You want a torch to throw
motion
down
and do the little E
do
motion
that.
and Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Creep up on it like somebody trying to look over the side of the arch who's afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
we are.
you
Yeah,
see,
we're pretty high up.
Yep.
you see you see another grappling hook, not his grappling hook, but a different grappling hook, a little more jagged and rusty, and you see like a couple of goblins like climbing up.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
How far away is this grappling hook?
It's 3-4 feet, less
Can
than
I-
5 feet.
Use my staff, just knock it off.
You want to try to?
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
I found out who's on the statue side.
Did you get any Doom or Boon or whatever?
Strength.
Since I did bad.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Druid spell's gotta be weird.
Well, there's one doom for me and then 2 for.
John.
So what these do,
Thank you.
players are going to earn these, but other players can use them.
Yep.
Like anyone can use these if it's just, players own them and they can decide if they want to go. They can add a d6 to any roll. They can make someone re-roll a d20. Or you can take 1d6 less damage
Okay.
if you spend one. If you roll badly, I get Doom. Doom makes it to where my monsters can get saving throws, or they can automatically pass saving throws. They can deal extra damage, crazy stuff like that.
Missiles.
So we roll good, we get a coin.
Yeah,
you roll,
human-sized
we roll
blender.
bad, you get a coin.
Comes the armchair, Jessica Alba's panties.
Since why he capped it at 6.
Yeah, I capped it at
Season
6
of
on
The
my
Shield,
end
starring Michael
because you
Chiklis
guys were
and
just
a tasty mojito.
We'll be
a
lucky to get
delicious mojito.
We were bad.
What is considered bad or good? Like 5 under, 5
Yeah.
over?
What we usually
That's
do.
exactly that. Five under or 5 over.
Okay.
It's kind of based on the honor system. I have to divvy up because I know the exact target numbers. Sometimes I let you guys know, sometimes I don't. However, it was kind of proven I wasn't a prick about it. Like, people got a lot of them. It just wasn't my fault that people kept rolling twos.
Yeah.
It took like 10 of them in the first 5 minutes. It was definitely his fault.
It's totally his fault. Don't let him play.
100%.
All his fault.
Quick
Happy
question,
on Tom.
Tom.
What?
Because druid spells are apparently fucked.
Okay.
It's a healing spell, Earthly Essence. I heal 1d8, but it says Those healed with earthly essence are bound to the region where they were healed for a number of days equal to the druid's level.
Holy shit.
They gain a +1 bonus to any non-combat related reaction to the natural environment. For instance, a +1 on dexterity, blah blah blah. If they leave the region before the duration expires, they immediately lose all benefits of the spell. Does that mean they lose the healing as well?
No, they just lose the.
They
+1.
lose all those boons.
Yeah.
You'll
Okay,
still heal.
so I can use it as a healing spell. We're not like gonna run into an invisible fucking wall, right?
Or that you take a person out and they die.
Yeah.
That just sounds awesome.
My healing's gone!
That's really fucking confusing.
We just left the
I'm feeling great. I'll see you on the ship.
-8.
I also don't.
We got out of this cave and I'm all A-okay. Thankfully for those healing.
It also
That's pretty
doesn't
much my
say what's
character right
considered
now.
a region. Like it doesn't. It just says the druid taps into the primeval
That's
world
his
around
call.
That is on me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a region maker.
Yeah, I would say for the for that it would be the entirety of this cave system.
Okay.
Once you exit the cave,
Your +1.
if it was a smaller cave, I'd say around the cave. You know, maybe 50 feet out from the cave. But this is a pretty big cave.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Every time I look at you.
all right. So John, you rolled that 20.
Yes.
Pop! And everyone in the room kind of hears like 4 or 5 goblins go, "Fuck!"
Goodbye.
You're hearing a lot more cursing, by the way.
And it's not.
It's not like it stopped. It just... There was a lot of screams, there was a thud, and now there's just more cursing.
They know common.
All right, screw it. I'm gonna walk up. I want to try to knock the statue like over the hole and block it.
The curse word.
Okay, so you're gonna walk
Yeah.
over, you move your spin.
I'll go over and help you.
Thank you. I need it.
Team effort.
Yeah. All right. Let's
So
get
you're
behind
gonna
it.
try to push it over.
Yeah.
Strength checks from both of you.
All right.
There's a lot of people who are in favor of the rocky overlords of our statue friends.
I take a few steps back.
Yeah.
By the
Please
way.
kill
watch
me.
from
I move about
I
10
want to play a
feet
monk
back.
goblin so bad now.
Tom, I move about 10 feet back
19.
away from the hole. So,
Yeah. Just gonna kind of stand about where I'm at.
Yep.
I got a 19.
19.
I got a 5.
Yay! I'm not terrible.
The statue kind of gets shoved. The plinth stays put, which is that bottom bit, you know. But the woman kind of falls over, hits the hole, kind of breaks into like 3 or 4 pieces,
Yeah.
and then you just hear, "Alpha!"
You got
It gets a little quiet.
In Goblin, I just go, is anyone alive down there? Okay, guys, anyway, moving along.
I think we should drop another on them.
I agree.
I'm still alive, but I'm very badly hurt.
I feel happy.
So happy.
I suggest we push the plinth in.
Let's do it.
Between the 3 of us.
Let's do it.
I've been crushed by my enemy.
My strength is
They
one of
weigh
my
more than I thought they would.
one of my good ones.
12.
18.
10.
The plinth, it has a much lower center of gravity, and it feels almost like it's bolted into the ground.
It's attached.
Like it's wedged in
yeah.
there. So you guys, shoulder rush it, push it about as hard as you. Nope, that ain't going.
I just kind of
Oh, we tried.
I holler down to the hole. I'm sorry, you'll have to die the slow way. It's petty, really.
All right, back at the courthouse. There's a monkey. The monkey
Does it have
is
symbols?
No. The monkey is hanging off of the flagpole of the courthouse.
So where is the flagpole?
It's at the very top.
It's on
about-
top of the building?
Yeah, it's 4 stories up. There's like what appears to be like a tower. It kind of it's a rectangular building about 50 foot across, and it goes up, and it kind of like shortens like a classic castle, and then the top's just a raised cylindrical tower with arrow slits on the sides and it's flat.
Can I use my climbing ability?
You can roll for it, yeah.
I put out my cigarette on the side of the building, and I say, "Watch this shit."
Watch this, Chico.
Happily.
Watch this drive.
What is there any like pluses to that or anything?
Since you're an assassin, well, I'll let you add your level.
Spank the
and
monkey.
then your dexterity modifier.
And okay, then that's a 19.
That's a 19.
I'm gonna yell at the monkey to look out.
Go right. You are.
Hannah wants to try and save the monkey.
I just yell at it to look out, run away.
Vincent, not that.
You would.
That monkey is in danger right now. We are trying to save it.
I disagree.
Are you gonna
Bad
find out
things
if
are going
monkeys
to
are
happen
like
to the
cats?
monkey. Animals should
They're
not
great
be
for getting
owned.
up there, but they're terrible at getting down.
Yeah.
See if they land on all fours.
They do.
Stop
It's well,
enslaving
they
the
land on all
creatures.
fives. It's head first, and then the forearms follow.
Yeah.
I also can I use my like animal senses to calm it?
Oh yeah. You can give me as you climb up. You can give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Try to tell it something. What do you want to tell the monkey?
I'm gonna tell it I'm coming to rescue you.
He's lying.
Hey monkey.
One person is closer.
That's a 6.
Okay. Do you want to try to interrupt him?
I'm just gonna keep yelling up there. He's lying.
Give me a charisma check.
Listen to him. That's not gonna go well. Ooh, that's a 12.
-2?
Yes, it's 14 with the.
Oh, okay.
I did it
So
already.
it definitely isn't trusting of you. Speaking of, you rolled a 6.
Fair enough,
thing.
friend.
It is one of your major attributes.
So it
That lowers the
it's
DC for
kind
that.
of sitting back, kind of like holding on to one of the arrow slits. It's let go of the pole. Its legs are shaky. It's looking around wildly.
Knees are weak.
Great Shadow Legend spaghetti.
But I'm up there.
Yeah,
So
you're
we're,
up there.
we're face.
Yeah, you are face to face with this thing, and it's
Alright.
at the top of the tower.
Probably quite literally because I'm small.
You are slightly taller than the monkey.
Two of you look very similar from 4 stories below. One less hairy.
All right.
I think.
I want to
Is that a
I wanna
shaped
spank the monkey?
take out
hanging
my
out with a
cigarettes that
regular monkey?
we've said that I have, and I want
Give
to
me
light
10
one
gold pieces
and
for
offer
the
one to
shaped
the monkey.
Alright, I'm gonna need one more charisma check from you.
All right. Come on, dice. Would this be a good time to use my little token that you gave me?
After you do the roll, you can choose to spend, and you can either re-roll the d20 or add a d6.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use one of mine. I got 2 rolling in that for 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You should
re-roll.
give me one of those.
I really
You
want
could
this little,
use it.
I really want a little
Well,
smoking
from-
familiar.
You
Out
can
of this.
use it. They could use
If I get a nat
it.
20,
fit!
if I get a nat 20, can I have a smoking familiar? Oh man, that's even worse. That's a 2.
Didn't see that mine.
So you light up a cigarette, you kind of do the puff, trying to imitate it, and then you go to hand it to the monkey, and you don't think about the depth perception, and you kind of just shove a cigarette in the monkey's face, like a lit cigarette into the monkey's face.
Okay.
The monkey kind of screeches.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
GBD&D.
Spread out. I think it's gonna fall soon.
Right. Does a 17 hit you?
Well, 17 does hit me.
Getting the poof
gonna-
one at you?
No, it's going to do a bite. It's going to claw in and bite because you put a cigarette in its face.
Fair enough.
That is 3 points of damage.
All right.
And then
sorry, monkey
it
friend.
jumps off of you, and you all see a monkey kind of like falling off the tower towards you.
I try catch.
Falling.
Try catch.
You're going to try to catch?
Yes.
Is everyone
Say,
up
hey
there
guys,
trying
I
to
got
catch
him for you.
Right.
I got him!
Are you trying to
Little
catch
bastard
Landis?
bit me!
Yeah. Try to catch this money right
Someone
there.
roll that one and
you? All right,
spike it as
dexterity
it's
checks
coming
from
down.
3 of you.
I caught
got
it!
it
I
rolling
caught
now.
it! Yes! Oh no!
Play the ragtime as
Quick, pull out your little trampoline.
Is that like
Hey, look
fire?
at you.
I
Game
caught
watch?
the monkey.
What check is that?
Dexterity.
I mean, technically it's a 19, but
Hannah rolled a natural 20.
Hannah rolled a 20.
18.
Pass
Rolled a
those.
2.
Natural 20.
You rolled an 18.
Rolled
Pass
an
that.
18.
You passed that to Dan.
are we all catching the monkey?
And
at
then
the
you
same
rolled
time?
a
I
2.
rolled a
Oh,
2.
well, except for
One for you. 3 for us.
I'm okay with this.
As it should be.
Divvying it up everywhere.
This is how it's supposed to work.
This is
So-
the way.
Spreading it around.
So, you go running around behind the building for a minute.
I did say spread out.
Right.
You two kind of team up. You figure things out. The monkey goes falling right into like your guys' arms. You kind of made like a makeshift springy blanket. Between the your forearms. The monkey is freaked out. Yeah, between two arms,
Yeah.
two arms.
Forearms. Yeah. Your forearms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it, Sean.
What? It's true.
The monkey's kind of freaked out, but it's kind of in a state of shock. Like it's not dead or hurt outside of a burn to the face, but it's it's pretty pliable right now.
I yelled down, he had that mark when I found him.
It's pliable. You guys heard him. You
I'm
can
gonna
turn him into
talk to
whatever
him,
you
try
want.
to calm him down, convince him I'm not gonna hurt him or anything.
Charisma check.
Turn the monkey into a pretzel because he is pliable.
That's
Use
it.
one of your things.
God!
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Because she didn't like the outcome.
What did that one do?
Hey, that's better.
It is slightly better.
It is
That's
one better.
That's a 7.
You're it's still in a state of shock. Like it's kicking pretty weakly. Like it doesn't want to.
Do a sleeper hold.
All twitchy and shit.
You're kind of between the two of you, you've got a hold of it, so it's not getting out, but it's not happy to be
Choke
there.
the monkey.
No.
Sleeper
Shock the
hold.
monkey.
All of the above.
Paying
If it's not going to be happy, but I need to keep it for a while, I put the monkey in the master lock.
All right, Chris.
Give me a strength check.
Like full Nelson the monkey.
Oh well. That's one. Yeah.
So I see that.
11.
The monkey's rather small, and as you start to put in like the Nelson and the master lock, its shoulders kind of hinge, and it drops to the ground.
Oof.
And starts to run off.
Oh, shit.
It's running towards the farms.
Oh, hell
Can
no.
I
Getting that monkey.
Who the hell was
shoot an
double?
arrow not at the
Fuck
monkey,
that shit.
but my goal is to shoot an
Okay,
arrow
in front of the monkey?
in front of the monkey
You know
to
your
trip
pictures in?
the monkey.
Give me
Are you-
a
That's the
dexterity-based
problem.
attack roll.
Shit sticks.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's like watching
I'm
a
assuming
horse
y'all
eat
know I can
peanut
talk to
butter.
animals. Otherwise, I'm just making random monkey
That's my
noises.
fetish.
Wilbur.
14.
You fire an arrow, goes right in front of the monkey. It stops in front of you guys. It didn't run very far. It's kind of just like it wet itself. Starts laying on the ground, shaking.
I pick it back up.
Old Jedry, friend to monkeys everywhere.
It's going, what you
Real
don't know
Old
is the monkey's
Gentry,
going.
Manatee.
Have a cigarette.
What you don't know is the
You've had a
monkey's
rough
actually
day.
going through withdrawal. So that's why he's shaking.
In the courthouse, you find something.
Oh,
Drugs.
maybe.
Oh, another monkey going through withdrawals. That's why he's shaking.
Nicotine.
Let me pull out a card real quick.
What's wrong with it?
See, that was the beauty of this little system. Was like I could just go
Do
fucking
things.
crazy.
Do shit.
So I've got like item cards. I've got card game cards.
You have animal cards.
Cards for cards.
Yeah.
Is there a monkey card?
Neat.
You find a set of medical tools, a book, and a scroll.
No.
Somebody has clearly given up on their dreams behind the courthouse.
Decisions were made here.
So
There's a puddle of fluid near there.
I was denied my medical license. So fuck this shit.
God damn it!
Time to be a whore.
I
Big time this year.
I take the medical tools.
You're gonna take the medical tools?
Yeah.
There's like some bandages, like a set of forceps, a suture kit.
Sure you don't want the spells? Spell book.
It could be used to staunch the bleeding. All right, back at the cave.
You never know what kind of stuff's in the middle.
The party's still pretty split here. I'm trying my
Could be
best.
a
I
boat.
apologize.
At least we're evenly split now.
Yeah.
It's not three.
I think it's only
groups.
2.
Yeah.
2 and yeah, 3.
Not 3 or possibly 4.
Technically, now we can do like 9 different ways and really fuck with them.
Everybody go a
I
different
love
path
everybody.
in the
No,
dungeon.
you know what? Now I want to go down the hole.
Have fun.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
it's got a block, so.
There's a statue down
Now
there.
you're content with that statue.
Yeah. Killer goblins
Better be
everywhere. It's
fucking
taking out at
animated.
least 4.
I'd be careful. It's probably still tastes blood.
It's rabid.
They're gonna have to put it down.
Further
I think
in
they
the
already
hole.
did. All right, so yeah, the statue fell down, so goblins died.
Double.
Just scratching at the door, the closed door that, not the one you came from, but the door ahead. Sort of scratching. You hear somebody give me a wisdom check if they want.
Ah, which
Sure, I
is
could
fun.
do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do
It
it.
is my primary attribute. Yeah,
Hey,
Unnatural
Tom,
20.
That's
give
a
me 2
5.
more thingies, because I rolled a natural 20.
Oh wow.
There's one
Unnatural.
natural 20.
I got an
God damn,
unnatural
John,
20.
nice.
Unnatural.
Yeah, unnatural. It's a 19.
Just waiting for it to all come
I got a
crumbling
5.
down. So that's
I got
20.
7.
That's 22 altogether.
I'm not the
Wait for
worst.
it to all come crashing down.
I'm
to the
okay with
perfect
this.
side.
Yeah.
You think, oh, I'm giving everybody advantages and stuff, but
Yeah.
just as likely, I'm getting stuff. So, you can definitely hear that there is a force of beings behind that door that may be aware that you're in the room.
Plural?
Yeah, you can hear like multiple weapons kind of being clanged, footsteps kind of moving around.
With the natural 20, can I get a general number?
At least 5. At minimum.
At least 5.
It's
Oh,
hard
yeah,
to tell because
boys.
there's multiple weapons, but you can tell that there's a force of at least 5, maybe more.
Can I have a PHP, please?
So there's a pile of chains.
Player's handbook.
Thank you. Because
I have a feeling I'm going
Are you thinking what
to
I'm
understand
thinking?
spells here real fucking quick. Thanks, Michael.
Hey Daniel, when you come back down, can you bring me a Gatorade, please?
Do they?
Get good.
Do they?
Fair enough.
The creatures sound familiar?
They sound humanoid, possibly goblinoid.
I want to investigate the pile of chains.
Yeah, let's take a look at the chains.
Okay. You take a look. It's just like a huge rusted pile of chains. There is like dried blood. You go halfway through the chain, and there's like 2 or 3 sets of manacles that are put to the chain, and there's like skeletal hands still in there that have been like chopped off at the wrist.
Oh, cool. So they're useful. Let's do this. I want to try to use the chains to somehow like stop the door. Try to tie them up.
While they're doing that, even though it doesn't radius 150 feet, I was going to cast, move a little bit closer, and I was going to cast ghost sounds in the room, in them, because it has a radius.
Okay, so you want to like peer through a crack in the door, maybe, like through the planks, and see. You can see what you're casting to make those sounds.
Yeah.
Poke.
Can I assist him with prestidigitation and make like a lion roar?
Sure. You guys, you can chain. The door opens out from you, not towards you.
Okay.
So you can like
Yeah.
tie the chain to the handle,
Yeah.
and that might be able to
Attach
hold
it
the
to-
door.
Can we?
How long
is it
is
long
the
enough
chain?
to attach it to a pillar?
Exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's tie that chain to that pillar.
Okay. Give me
about
give me a dexterity check with that, because there's no like open locks or anything. Right. you want to kind of make it taut somehow.
11.
10.
Okay, yeah, you kind of jam something in, kind of make like a weird pseudo knot with the chain. It's a little tricky to do, but you know, you've got it wrapped around the pillar. You guys peer in. As you peer in, you can tell that there is at least 12 goblins, orcs, and at least one ogre and a bugbear.
Oof. Fuck my life.
Yeah, I'm
It
going to
sounds
still
bad.
cast the ghost sounds. Just
Do
to
it.
freak them out.
Same. I'm gonna do
yeah.
prestidigitation.
Saving throws like intelligent negates. It's just eerie rattles, wails, wolfish howls, warm laughter, quiet conversations, and a rumble of thunder and clash of swords.
Mine just makes noise.
You do a lion's roar, yeah.
I like Greg's.
Roar!
Roar.
Lion!
Meow.
Make
Roar!
Roar XD.
all sorts of eerie
For those of you in the
sound effects in the
destroyer,
room.
please clip that.
Ooh woo, what's this? An orky worky.
Cat screams.
As you
Yeah,
look,
I'm with you,
I'm
Persia.
clipping that into the destroyer.
as you see the stuff, as you look, like the goblins take off. The orcs seem to be steadfast. The bugbear is steadfast, and the ogre is starting to like thunderously walk towards the door.
Well, fuck. Can I attempt to spot hidden door?
You want to look around for a hidden door?
Yeah, just see if there's anything else we're missing here.
Well, I'm gonna try
sure.
with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know, it's just like all those things look like they can kill me pretty good. No, I don't see shit.
12.
It's a 7.
I got a 4.
All right.
You guys look around, and the walls appear to be pretty barren. Like there's nothing really obvious. The door kind of.
Let's hold that chain. We'll try to reinforce it. Now.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see if I can see any illusion spells hiding doorways or anything like that.
There is another hole where this pillar is, and there's a ladder.
I will go over to it and motion my compatriots
I love
to
it when you finger the hole in the right place.
Oh baby, oh baby.
descend the hole.
So we have the chain coming from the door to this pillar, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much chain do we have?
About 50 feet.
Getting it out of my way so I don't constantly grab it.
So we put it in Danny's space.
Mm-hmm.
So I could
We
put
could
my
potentially try to attach some out of the statue.
What
The
chain?
the chain.
Yeah, let's do
Set
it.
it there. Set that there.
All right. So,
Do we want one of
you
us
guys
holding
want
this so it
to
doesn't
hold?
open?
You guys want to hold the chain, and then somebody run and try to tie it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to
Who's holding the chain and who's
Whose
running
strength
it?
is higher? Me. I'll hold it.
Okay. I need a strength check from you.
I will
You're
run
going to
it.
tie it. Give me a dexterity from you.
That is a 20, not natural.
17.
So
Who's
both of you succeed,
black
but
and
not
red
well
guy?
enough to get a token
That's fine.
yet.
Who's
Because
that?
this ogre, he's just
D20.
pulling. You know,
He dropped one the other day.
Latest?
you can
Or-
it'll.
Fine.
And as you're holding on, like
Yeah.
your
I thought you
legs
dropped one earlier.
Yeah.
kick
Oh, I did.
back
I bit-
towards
bit
the
picked it up.
door.
Okay.
Is that yours?
I can't see it.
No, that's not mine.
It's a black and white speckled die with red numbers.
Great.
That might be mine. Actually.
Nope.
No? Might be damned.
Not mine.
Likely
All right.
culprit, sure as fuck ain't
You
mine.
tie to the head of the gargoyle. You know, it kind of feels like that's the most solid part that you can get the chain around safely.
Okay.
Kind of get wrapped around a little bit, even get a little bit in the mouth a bit, and the door stops thudding, but it's
Is it moving still?
a little bit.
Can I
Not a
try
lot
to
of
jam one of my javelins in there and stop it?
Well, the door is opening away from you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is there, if there's enough space between the door and the wall, you might be able to jab it underneath there to wedge it closed?
That's what I'm
You want to try something like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
All right,
Kind
give
of like
me an
a door
attack roll with
stop,
that.
you know, a rubber one that they got at the schools and shit.
Yeah.
It's a way of javelin.
Try to shim it in.
Yeah. It's
That
much
is
more
a-
deadly and non-child friendly.
You jab it in. The spear goes into the wood,
Yeah.
but it doesn't jam at yours floor or anything.
Okay.
Talking to Dan.
All right, back to the courthouse.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Dum, dum.
Put it on
You
the
guys
floor.
have
That's
you guys
why I
have a
was-
monkey.
Alright, there you go. That's
What do
your
you guys
monkey.
want to do with the monkey?
Where are we supposed to take the monkey?
Take to the pet shop owner.
No, we're not giving him back.
Oh, to the monkey with me.
No.
Bringing the monkey to the pet shop owner.
No.
You want to go back to
But,
jail? You want to go fast to jail?
but
I can make that happen.
let's not. Why do you hate me?
Because they want money.
But I want the monkey to be free.
You want to be monkey? I was free last night. I have pants.
That was
Look at
literally
me
one of his
now.
goals, was getting pants.
The monkey had its day in the sun.
Butt naked dwarf.
I let him kill me.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have pants.
Sun
That
got
was
a little-
literally how that went.
So why was this over
The sun
there?
got a
put it
little
over
close
there.
to its face.
If this
Charred
monkey
it.
was in a pet shop,
I didn't question
then
you.
it
Question
is
me.
very obviously unfit to be in the wild.
Yes.
It's like letting a house cat out into the world.
Yeah,
what if
Phoenix
he's-
over there
he
isn't
could
going to do
stay with
anything.
me.
He gets
I could
outside.
protect
He's
him
gonna run
from
back
all of you
inside.
horrible people.
Can't
Then
protect
buy
him
him.
from our DM.
Or he's going to run up a flag.
Yeah. Well, how about this?
And get stuck.
Put him back to the pet shop. You get paid, or keep him around with Greg around.
What if I ask the monkey where he wants to go?
I don't think the monkey gets much of a say in this.
Yeah.
That's the part I care
monkey, the monkey is saying on how much it's about to shit itself.
This monkey's had a terrible day. Just let him go home.
Floor stories into our waiting arms. You know, it's scared and shitless. Right
Clearly, some monster burned it at some point.
Terrible
You kind
human
of climb
being.
down and it just like hugs onto.
Be like,
Still
look, you
smoking.
can stay with me and I'll protect you. Or if you go with them, you have to go back to the bad man who put you in a cage.
Cage.
Wow, that went fast. Oh wait, I can't hear
The
that,
monkey's
can I?
institutionalized.
Yeah.
Cage safe. Throw all the poo. Friends.
I don't think the friends are there
I
anymore.
take a long
What if
drag.
that's what you really want?
You guys can't know what's going on over here, but we fucking won. To the pet shop.
The defense rests.
You keep the monkey out of the cage. You set it free. A few days later, you just find it hanging from a tree. Just scribbled,
Slay.
monkey was here. Above it.
Monkey didn't know how to live. So Monkey decided to die.
Monkey thought to himself, I better get busy living or get busy dying.
He kicks the fucking table out from underneath him.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe, like bananas in the rain. Time to die. That's bastardizing some pop
Yeah, that
culture
is.
for you.
You didn't even say it right.
I didn't want to.
Mr. Runner.
I liked it.
I didn't
They-
get it.
If he wants
I
to
didn't
go back,
get it,
I won't
like,
fight with
Not
him.
entirely.
Fight with you, but I won't
Yeah,
fight
it's
with
The
him.
original
Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner.
Ah, yeah. I liked it. Probably better.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of complacent with you guys under the auspice that it's going to go home.
See, home.
She doesn't want to take you home. I'm not here though.
Take the
You're not
monkey
part of
home.
this.
The monkey is not too good for its home.
But there is a bounty of 25 gold. You might be able to buy a pet from him.
Might be able to even buy a monkey.
Might be able to buy the monkey from
See,
him.
this monkey didn't want to stay with me. So,
Then again, that assumes that you
This
get
monkey
all
has
25 gold
post-traumatic
for
Yeah.
stress disorder.
Being burned and flinging
You know, it's
itself
like
off
when
a
God
building.
made humans. You gave that monkey anxiety.
you grew into a perfectly good monkey, is what you did. Look at it. It's got anxiety.
Spoiled a little, or spilled a little too much anxiety in the mix. It'll be fine.
So you guys want to go out to the
To
pet
that
shop?
Yeah,
Uh,
good money.
Hey,
Wherever he
new
might
name.
be
We're the-
roasting a monkey.
All right, so the four of us were the Pet Shop Boys.
I knew you were gonna go there. You make me proud.
Yeah, at the
I'm sulking, but I'll
Cliffside
follow.
Bazaar, there's the pet shop owner. He's still kind of coughing a bit. Like he somehow like water ended up in his throat.
And in his mouth.
Yeah,
Weird.
something happened. He's not sure, and then
Water
all this
just
disaster
magically
happened.
Appeared as if it were some kind of like
But he's
Spell.
alleviated to
miracle by some sort of god.
he's alleviated to see you guys with his monkey. And he says, "Oh,
That's a weird way of phrasing it, sir.
alleviated." He's happy it's there.
Seeing us with his monkey.
You're going up towards him. Yeah.
Does he like when other people hold his monkey?
Oh God, I hope he doesn't recognize me.
You want to kind of, pull something over your face and
I have a
You wanna pull
blanket
a
cloak,
Dracula?
so I'm just gonna like, mm.
kind of sit in the back a little bit.
Yeah.
What about the bunny?
I
Oh,
tap you on
no.
the knee and say, hide behind me.
I know I'm only 5 feet tall, but
Hey, yo. In the back.
oh God, what the bunny? What if it tries to? Oh no, I'm scared.
There's blankets over like the cages and such. The shopkeep says, "Welcome. I see you have my prized monkey. One of them ingested some alcohol and died, and got turned into a meal. I'm glad that I have 2 of my 3 monkeys, though. Reward, yes?
Yes.
Reward.
Always
Yes,
reward.
for us, the Pet Shop Boys.
Yes. Patent pending.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
was only
Brought to
3.
you by the Homer J. Simpson Spino Cylinder.
Wrong. It's brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Brought to you by ya boy.
Raid Shadow Legends.
My own teeth more than this one.
Why would you want what?
It'd be more pleasurable than this.
He offered because of how fast it was, and like the monkey's alive, and even though it's a bit traumatized and it's got some damage, he's happy to have the monkey because he can sell it at some later point.
After
some
getting the
healing.
monkey
So
therapy.
you're used to dealing with slightly abused monkeys?
No, but a monkey's usually like 150 gold. So he is more than happy to give you a reward of 40 gold
Oh boy.
instead of the 25 because of how fast it was, how the animal isn't too visibly damaged.
10 gold for each of you.
Yeah, no kidding. What's up?
Yeah.
No longer poor.
Hey, Jake, do you remember what it was like to have 10 gold?
It's okay, Jake.
The salt.
It's okay, Jake. Whenever I rolled for my
Feel the
character,
salt
I
coming off of
I
you,
got
Jake.
20 gold. So I'm not,
Everybody.
I'm not too far ahead of
I'm gonna Fusro Dala you bastards off a cliff.
Joke's on you, you're in a cave.
He asks, "Is there anything?" He takes the monkey. The monkey just hops into a cage, kind of closes it on its own.
Locks it, swallows the key, goes into a corner, starts just
Finds a little monkey accordion and just starts.
You don't know what's best for you.
I tap the top of the cage. Good monkey.
Good boy.
Hiss at you.
monkey with PTSD, but good monkey.
Just starts playing like the Terminatown theme on a mini accordion. The shopkeeper asks, "Is there anything that you need anything beyond that? Thank you. You have my gratitude. You're all good people. I'll put in a good word at the Somber Serpent for the what was the name?
Pet Shop Boys.
The Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah,
Right.
Pet Shop Boys.
That is with an S, by the way.
Yeah.
We are
Shit,
not
Pet
all
Shop
boys,
Boys.
but okay.
You don't want a Z.
Yeah, that's true. 2 of us are girls.
Yeah.
Forget about that.
I
I really liked the figure, okay?
Hey, no judgment. No judgment.
It was a
Well, I'm always
attractive
judging.
pirate woman, and I thought no one else is going to use this. Because Amanda's always got to have something underwater related.
Under the sea.
It lowers the probability that
Under
my
the sea.
specific cool figure is going to get used. I'm like, screw it. It's my turn.
Yes. You need anything? Want to know anything? You want to shop?
The rabbit away from me.
The rabbit's got a hood over it, so it's.
Do we need more
Doesn't
money?
know I'm here.
Oh,
I've
when do
got
we
some
not need
canaries.
More money.
There we go.
I sell canaries for
Yeah,
for
I'm,
two
always,
gold apiece.
I'm always down for another job for the pet shop boy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything right now, but you can go back to the Somber Serpent or the Somber Sailor. There's a board up. You know, you might be able to find extra work, especially with such speed. You guys must be well known and renowned.
Oh, our name is
naturally.
known
I would like a bird.
far and wide.
You want a canary?
I would like a bird.
He's got 5 canaries. He is selling them for 2 gold apiece. They are great for going through mines and caves and sewers.
Yeah, so if
There
anything's
you go.
poisonous in there, they'll die before you do.
Well, they'll go off before you as well. Like they'll whenever they get in distress from like breathing in carbon monoxide, they will freak out. So you can get out of there before the canary dies.
Unless it,
They're
likes that
existential
type of
spider
shit, then.
Oh,
Don't king shame
Stop
that
that.
canary.
You don't know what it's
king shaming is his king.
Left that upstairs.
Yes, I would like a bird, please.
Just one.
Yes.
To everyone else, tweet to her, and I don't know what's your character. I want to call you Herman again, but it's
Gendry, or
Gendry.
is my government name, but you can call me Razor
Renome.
There's Razor over there with here.
I look at
Oh God, yes, keep choking me harder, air.
I look at the birds and ask them which one wants to be my friend.
They all kind of chipper and cheerful, and I'd love to fly. Seed is great.
Cage is life.
Cage is life. Singing's great. I'd love to fly. Weather's nice.
Just
I
hear,
hate cats.
you just hear under a fucking
killing it.
blanket the monkey. Oh
killing the
God, why? Oh God,
I
why?
really identify with the monkey.
The abuse part or flinging poo part?
Yes.
Well, I don't think birds are very successful at flinging poo, so.
Not with
we'll
that
go the other
attitude.
one.
Yeah, you,
No, it's
got,
more
you
of
gotta
a-
get up a
they're
little
dive
bit.
bombs.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
really fleeing, it's falling with style.
More of a bombardment,
Yeah, an eagle.
dropping
Bombardier,
payload.
I
bombardier.
will take 2 birds so that they have a friend.
4 gold. They
Okay.
do come with little, these little brass cages.
Okay.
Like they're not super beautiful or elegant, but they're functional.
Okay.
Takes the birds out, goes outside, smashes the cages. No, I thought that's what you were gonna do. Like, the bird is free now, it needs no
Destroy
cage.
the cage.
Yeah.
Liberate it.
Sounds so.
You light the bird out first, and then you smash the cage.
No gods, no
First
masters.
sentence of that statement.
No coast, no kings.
Okay, I got birds now.
Okay, so you're gonna keep them in the cages.
For the moment.
Okay. They're all, tweeting around, kind of looking through the crowd.
Birds.
All right, back to the cave. So,
Ooh.
Yay.
what? Do you want to do anything?
Game sucks.
Cave sucks. So, town life is
I'm
better.
telling. I'm letting everyone.
Get in the hole!
Yeah, letting everyone know that the hole is here, and that is
Hole is here.
probably going to be the only way we live through this.
Okay.
I don't want to be. We don't want to, explain what's on the other side of that door, and we don't want to go up against it.
Yeah.
It's all ogre now!
Let it
Game
go.
over,
Squares
man.
make a circle.
Game over.
All these squares make a circle.
All right, so who's going down the hole first?
I'll go.
About to say discoverer?
Is it lit down there at all?
No.
Who's got a torch?
I'd toss him my torch.
Okay.
You toss the torch. Do you want to drop the torch down? Do you want to
Yeah.
crawl down with it? Or
No, I want to drop it and see how far
I
it
hope
goes.
this hole has a
you
statue.
drop it. It goes down about 15 feet.
Okay, we're good.
The ladder rungs look fairly solid. A little corroded, like they've got some corrosion and some greenery on these iron bars, but they look fairly solid.
Greenery's not bad. It's brownery.
We didn't
You
check
should
the
go
ladder.
for.
It could have been a wooden ladder.
Yeah.
Brownie.
I don't need a ladder for what I'm thinking.
All right, are you climbing down, John?
Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll climb down.
You climb down in the hole. There's a narrow passageway, just about 5 feet wide.
One where the
Jesus.
hole was.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow.
Yeah. Little.
Single
bit.
single file.
Yeah.
There's like 2 people in there.
Who's next going down?
I think one of them is my phone.
You guys might want to go before me.
Yeah, I'll go down next.
Yeah, Dave's gonna money pit this thing. He's just gonna jump head first.
No.
Right.
Is everyone else also trying to go down, or does somebody want to
Yeah.
do like a last stand type bullshit, or
No.
hold the door?
I am gonna tie my grappling hook around the pillar where the hole was.
So this other pillar.
So you're gonna pull the pillar down on top of us.
Covering
don't
our
do
way. Do you
that.
want them, if they get in that door, to follow us? See
Oh.
where we went?
The pillar's still there. It's
Yeah.
illusionary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's illusionary?
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't.
So-
They're fucking idiots. They're not gonna see through that.
that's true. Alright, ignore my plan.
None of them looked like wizardry, did they?
No.
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 Okay, yeah.
The two that stayed, the 2 larger ones that stayed was an oversized bugbear with a mace that had like, the head of that mace is about the size of a human head, and then there was an ogre that had a boulder attached to like a trunk of a tree.
Hell yeah.
None of them really looked smart.
Gotcha.
Was it
Alright,
a large
let's all get
boulder
down
with
there
the
then.
size of a small boulder?
No,
No.
and it wasn't conflicted either.
Did it look like a baby arm holding an apple?
It definitely wasn't a baby arm holding an apple.
No. We get
All right. So everybody starts running down.
Yeah.
As you start to all go down, you kind of see like the illusory pillar, kind of blocking everything, but light's still coming through. Kind of weird how that works.
Illusions.
Make that smaller area now. And John was in the lead. You went first, and then you.
Need me to
While
grab
I'm
you?
down there, I'll pick
I
up
can reach
the
everything.
I'll pick up the torch
Remember,
while I'm down there,
I set this up
so we can spin.
specifically to make my life easier.
Specifically.
Specificity?
Yes.
Pacifically.
Specifically.
Specificity?
Specifically.
Specificity?
Eastern,
This was specified for my needs
Mountain time?
as a DM.
Central.
Australia time. Whatever the hell that is.
GMT?
Australia time. Everything's on fire.
Not anymore. It's not.
Oh yeah, no, it's all underwater.
Chinatown, everyone's sick.
Sick
I
and
am
fry-
really sore all over.
Or
I am really sore all over.
From China?
sick and fry rice.
I don't know.
I was at the doctor the other day. They looked at me. Have you traveled outside of the country in the last? No, I haven't been I haven't been to China. I can't afford that.
I haven't left the state in 10 fucking years.
it's just no. I haven't been to China. Don't worry.
So-
can go everywhere.
With your torch, you can tell that this is a very long passageway.
What were we even fucking looking for down here?
Treasure.
Nothing in particular.
Shiny to get. I
There-
want money for a ship.
One
You
to
dummies
shiny.
found
A
a hole
woman's-
and thought it would be cool to investigate it. That's what
There was
doing.
a woman that hired you guys to get some jewelry that some goblins took from her sister.
Oh.
We're
It's
here to
5
kill
gold
shit.
up front.
It's probably upstairs.
Odds
Just
are
saying.
you just
You can
smashed
go back
all
up
of the
there
goblins.
and
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
fuck
not,
around with how many orcs was that?
There was
Orc and a bugbear.
no.
it was an ogre.
Oh.
There was
Bugbear.
5 orcs, an ogre, and a bugbear, and about 15 goblins.
which I scared
We
them,
can take 'em.
which we scared them off.
Yeah, we scared off the goblins, but I'm not.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Not up for going for a third character in 3 sessions?
Nah. Actually, I like this guy.
Urza wants to stay Urza for a little bit.
For just a little while. But yeah, you guys realize that there's a pretty long path ahead. It's at least 60 feet. You kind of, do you want to run towards it? You want to be quiet? Go
Prefer,
ahead.
you know, be a little light on our feet.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Kind of, cautious.
Yeah.
We don't want to
cautiously go
make.
forward.
Yeah, we don't want to make too much noise.
We don't want to make it obvious that there might be a hole somewhere where they can climb down.
John,
Yes.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Just make rat noises. Any of you guys talk rats?
Speak rat.
I can understand rats.
Do you
guess.
speak rat?
If I can cast the right spell. 15.
Okay, you dodge something that falls to the ground.
With
A
a loud
treasure
clatter.
chest was like lodged in some dirt,
Huh. Interesting.
and it just
Threatened your head.
Yeah.
possibly
like
from
a
just
dug?
everything going around.
Is it like a dug tunnel, or is this like a
Oh,
constructed
there's
one?
constructed walls. Like this had an intent to it.
Okay.
There's cobblestone walls on each side. The ceiling has a few supports, like every 10 feet or so. But past those supports, it's just dirt.
Okay.
In one of those chunks that was dirt, there was a chest, and it fell right in front of John, almost cracking him on the head.
Ooh yeah.
But not.
Next time. Maybe with more doom tokens.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Will you roll a -1 stage?
So John, there's a treasure chest in front of you. It's kind of half splintered.
Take
Nothing
it from-
spilling out of it.
Half splintered.
Like it hit the ground
Yeah.
pretty hard.
If it's half splintered, I'll walk up to it. And is it close still?
Yeah.
Like take my
Okay.
staff and try and open the lid.
You kind of pry a little bit. There's a hard lock on it that's kind
Uh.
of keeping the lid on.
Does anyone know
somebody
how to
can handle traps or
Does anyone
locks,
know how to open a lock?
or take a
Without a
warhammer
key.
to it.
I've got a hammer.
There you go.
You want to pass it forward?
Yeah, I hand you my hammer.
Okay. I'll hammer away at the lock.
Stop.
Hammer
Every time.
Strength check.
Collaborate and listen.
No.
I'm gonna throw you one of my
I got you. bud.
many points.
Go on, brag a little harder, John.
It's better. 10. That's
You-
one of my major
Hand
abilities.
comes up. It's one of your primaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got the list.
Okay.
Your hammer goes up, goes down. Tink! Loud echoing metal reverberates. Do it one more time. Loud tink! Everything kind of gets a little silent, and then the lock sort of breaks off with a third hit.
Ha! I yell out loudly.
Huzzah.
What the fuck are you doing?
You can
We're
hear.
bound to find out
Oh!
eventually.
They're hiding here somewhere!
I throw.
I grab my hammer back.
Yeah, I just kind of underhand it to him. What's in the box?
Find 4 things.
It's a dick in a box.
My dick in the box, baby.
I thought it was a child.
Step 1. You let
How
the
much
box
would you guys
fall to
hate
the
me if I
ground.
just throw the ladder?
Well, it's rung in there.
Yeah, it's metal.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, try to rip it off. That way, if they come down, they have to come straight down.
Step 2.
Just saying, it's an idea.
Take
I know.
a hammer to
I'm
the
just letting you
box and open it up.
It's not a simple wooden. Okay, so you find a couple things.
Why is everything
There's a book.
Because everyone's in
It's a
twice.
book.
There's
Okay.
a book. It's a leather-bound book. Looks fairly old.
Still used to
Uh,
where I'm like, book?
The cover has 2 letters on it, U and R.
And the back says, gay!
Oh my god, Dave.
There's also a ring of some sort of tentacled eyeless being that forms 2 separate bands on the ring.
That's ominous.
put it on.
I was about to say that sounds right up my. Do I recognize it?
That was your old character.
Give me an intelligence check.
Well, I am from the sea, so if it's a tentacled monster, there's a chance it might come
I
from the
didn't
sea.
show you shit.
That's a chance of probably your fetish.
Oh, yeah, it is right. You're not fighting the line.
Yeah.
You're a little far back.
I didn't
Well,
show
I
you
could
shit.
Well,
see-
that would have been a 15, so.
No.
Just imagine her like, huh,
There is a
trying to jump
Shoot me
over people.
Shoot me now!
there's a
What's going on,
rapier.
guys?
There's a what?
Rapier.
Rapier.
I'm sorry, did you say something about Raids, Shadow Legends?
It's your boy, Rapier Shadow Legends.
I'm just gonna put rapier because I don't know how to spell rapier.
There's
Rapier.
I, basically.
Close.
There's an
R-A-P-I-R. Or
I-E-R.
Rapery?
You just
And-
missed an eye, that's all you got.
Yeah. And a
Rapier,
bastard
all that's
sword.
missing is you, John.
That's all that's missing is you.
I look at mine and I go, any of those weapons not piquing your interest?
The bastard sword is a little weird. It has yellow cloth that's wrapped around the blade, and runes are etched into the center of the weapon, kind of forming some ancient text.
Can I try to read it?
Do you have a read languages skill?
I'll,
Yeah.
Dave, you're at the back of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to get into more
I'm
open
just-
areas.
She, I
I'm
think,
just-
is second in line and can't see over
I'm
her
just-
shoulder.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
just kind
I
of
might
like-
have glanced the book, but that's
I'm
I don't know
tucking
if I've
this
seen
shit
it.
in my backpack. I found some things. I'm able to identify magic shit, and just let's not be where the monsters are.
Boy, I think I hear them. They're somewhere in the room. I think I hear them because they were sponsored by your boy. Your boy.
They're in the walls.
I love Raid Shadow Legends. I love it. I play it on the Mac. Shut the fuck up. I don't really have a Mac.
Who uses Mac? Besides my music teacher.
Hipsters,
Your music teacher.
people who don't know better.
People who like to waste a lot of money.
I've seen
really
the
love
inside of
iGarage or
Mac
whatever it's
books.
called.
I've seen the inside of MacBooks.
Looks weird, don't
They have fans in there,
Yeah.
and
Well,
they go
yeah.
nowhere. But see, it doesn't
Wait,
do
Mac
anything.
has fans?
It doesn't do nothing. I see what you did there. But no, seriously, like it has a little thing that holds the fan in, and it's like theoretically it's supposed to direct the air somewhere, but it's just a
It's
fan
very
with
inefficient.
It does. Up
Out.
the ass.
yeah, it blows the
Somewhere
air
else.
out, and that's what it does. It's essentially a noisemaker, and it's why.
It directs the air somewhere else. Not
Yeah.
where it
All right,
Exactly.
back in town.
Meanwhile,
I'm on
that
again.
branch.
Oh god.
You got canaries. You
Yeah,
three were thinking about looking for more work.
We've got $1. Hey.
Bite you.
You want to go back to the Somber Sailor?
Back. I've never been.
Leave my thingy alone.
Yep.
I don't think any of us were ever
They
there.
have to
but-
bring out the dead.
None of us have never been.
Tholmir, you know where work is. You want to go back there?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Not everyone who went to the Somber Sailors with us.
They did.
Yeah. Everyone but Tholmir.
Yep. I don't know where it's
Uh,
at.
Yeah, you head towards the Somber Sailor. You go in. Everything's kind of
I
quiet.
was there too.
So was I.
The barkeep
First
goes,
they're all the-
oh, it's
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Cool. Music starts playing
I
again.
forgot.
They go, did you did the goblin thing, right? Or what's been going on?
What goblin thing?
There's a cave with some goblins, your friends.
Yes, we did the goblin.
Yeah.
You did the goblin
We
thing?
did the goblin.
Yes.
Oh,
Us, the Pet Shop Boys, took care of the goblin thing.
Never mind.
what is
The
your
rest-
friends?
The Pet Shop Goblin Boys.
Totally fishered you bastards off a cliff.
Joke's on you, you're still
Second.
stuck in a cave.
They're off,
I
you
learned
know,
prestidigitation.
just dotting some T's
I'm
and
turning
crossing
you
some
all into
I's,
chickens.
Do they have
wrapping stuff up.
Do
Every
they have
last
the
one of
treasure?
you.
They sure do. They sure do.
I'll let I'll let the poor gal know that the treasure's been, found, and it'll be here post haste.
Yep, that treasure, which we certainly know and all witnessed the capture of, is on its
Give
way.
me a charisma.
We gotta see if this
I was like,
bullshit
how far
works.
is he gonna let him go?
About that far.
7.
Do you want a thing? Do you want to re-roll that?
I'll take a thing if you're gonna give me a thing.
You can take a thing if you want. Yeah, I don't have to give it to you. If you want to re-roll, you just say, I want to re-roll. John, give me a thing.
I'm not gonna request a thing.
You
but-
can if you want.
And you should stop giving me things because that's a 2.
No!
Both times.
You see
want a
shit
thing?
like
Give me a
this?
thing.
No, you can only do it
Only
once.
do it once.
Ah, fuck.
You can only do it once? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Only do it
once
Damn
per
it.
roll.
I tell one of the fairies, the
Stop
canaries to
rolling
go.
twos.
That, but in canary.
Anyway, he looks at you, looks you dead in the face.
We can enlarge a canary, turn it into a
Uncomfortably
chocobo, and ride
close.
it around.
Kind of pulls back his head.
It's so fun.
You're a fucking liar! Y'all caught the monkey, right?
Yeah, we call it the monkey.
Fucking, I'm gonna have it written down.
How do you know about the monkey?
This is the job board.
Trying not to laugh.
Learn all kinds of stuff here. The Thieves Guild works with us all the time.
Ah,
Speaking of, you two.
he hit me with a cart.
Right.
You two got some good news from the Thieves Guild.
Oh.
They want a meeting with you tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Everybody wants to meet with the pet shop boys, am I right? Aren't you?
As per that charisma check from before, it's a resounding series of boos.
And I just start laughing.
We lost a little bit of street cred. A little bit.
Can you roll my shoulder from here up to here? Like it really
Um,
This would be great.
They ask if you want anything to drink. Do you want to stay? Do you want a room to stay in? They've got a PO box open for you in case like any letters come in from the Thieves Guild or any jobs come in. Because you've got a small reputation
I'm
now,
not comfortable sleeping
although
indoors.
slightly infamous.
Bite.
Oh,
That helps.
It helps. You can see my favorite.
obsession. I've
been-
We are
making
famous
plans.
outside of this film.
Blonde hair and a
Slightly
tan.
infamous inside.
He's good for relieving my tension.
I'd do the whole fucking thing if you want.
Something wrong with both.
Can I do all the callbacks?
Yeah, there's some jobs coming up through the Thieves Guild. There's apparently Miss Sapphire needs some help at the Crystal Palace. She's looking for some bodyguards.
You're looking for some bodyguards? Oh, wait a minute.
Not Sapphire.
Crystal Sapphire is her name.
Also not Crystal. She's Ruby.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any gem
You
games?
want to go do this job? Or you want to
Too
just
trash for
relax?
She runs the Crystal Palace.
Too trash for all these gems.
Did she specifically request the pet shop boys?
No, she's just looking for some bodyguards that might have some skills, but not too many skills.
Not too many skills, you say. Sounds like a job for the pet shop boys.
Okay,
Mediocre
cannon
at
fodder.
best.
I'm gonna have to write this.
We have bodies and
Operation
some
Get
skills.
Behind the Dark.
Perhaps
not too many.
of those skills. Yeah, you can't go too overboard.
So does that mean you guys are the mediocre pet shop boys?
Nobody ever said that there's good pet shop boys out there.
Right.
Pet shop boys don't
Everyone
have a
needs a
level.
C team.
Yar.
Excuse you.
That's why we got the
Gross.
cave team.
Yeah.
That was.
And
We're
boys,
the
are we
literal
using S
C
or a
team.
Z? You know
Oh,
this.
S.
I kind of like this idea of
Greg
like,
does not
here's
like
one
using
party
Zs.
going through all this danger and peril and serious
Can I help
job
you?
building, and then you guys are capturing monkeys and playing around a whorehouse, and you declare yourselves the better half of the team.
Wait, Greg. When do you guys go from the pet shop boys to the pet shop men?
Never. We're the pet shop boys.
Even though two of us
No, who
are
was
boys.
it that had that pet peeve
How-
about like
How
Hardy
old are
Boys
the
and stuff
Backstreet
like
Boys,
that?
but they're
I
still
guess
called
Pet
the
Shop
Backstreet
People doesn't
Boys?
have the same ring
I
to
have
it
that
though.
already.
Was that you?
Yeah.
How
I've
everyone
done
that like the Hardy Boys never changed to Hardy
the
Men?
Hardy Boys, the Dudley
Back to
Boys.
the
I was like,
cave.
they're all 40 years old, half retired. Yeah.
You've vanished up to the cave with your banter.
You see
Oh.
a bugbear has crawled down.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I'm at the wrong end of this. I'm at the wrong end of
I'm gonna die, guys.
Which one of you's in the back?
I am.
That's
this.
why I
Pat's in the
said
back,
Pat.
I'm behind Pat.
Myself.
Good news.
Good news, everyone.
Just in case it's
I
a
didn't
suppository,
want- I
your
didn't want
backside
you to
has an
more.
AC
They're
of
fine.
21.
As a reaction, since I can probably see him, can I reach around Patrick and cast Hex on this guy?
You want to reach around on Patrick.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is the second hand job of the
Yo,
fucking.
yo,
She
Twitch,
is
somebody
happy.
clip that, please.
Not a real game.
Someone please clip that.
I need the AB. The tiny book.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just
I
gotta
know it
reach
gives
in
him
her
a note.
tiny black book to do a reach around on Patrick.
Yep. There it is.
You gotta get the right technique. There's so many.
Gonna work that
Everyone's different too, so really.
That's why there's so many techniques.
The bugbear comes, the bugbear comes up, starts walking towards, not very fast.
Suddenly his body aches.
He's just like.
Suddenly his body aches. Do I need to make a saving throw?
Does
it say save in the description?
It says
Tell him
SV
to work
wisdom.
the shot.
I need to make a save for the wisdom. I'm spending a doom token.